Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. On the menu today, as you can see here, beautiful vegetable stew. I'm calling this Greek. We're going to do a kind of Greek style mixed vegetable stew. We've got some beautiful vegetables in there, carrots, zucchini, mushrooms, lots more, and some chickpeas, some beautiful spices. Very, very easy, healthy, vegetarian and vegan. Let's go and take a look at the ingredients that we need. Okay, there's a fair amount going on this one. Let's take a look. So we've got 1 can of tomatoes. We've got some cooked chickpeas. I use these from a can. If you're using them from a can, give them a nice wash in some cold water. Onion, garlic, thyme, oregano. I've got some fresh herbs here. I've got some parsley and some dill. Now the rest of the vegetables are entirely up to you. You can really muck around with them and change them. I'm using some potatoes, zucchini, peppers, mushrooms, carrots and eggplant. Like I say, the amounts of them you can play around with, and you can omit and replace them with something else if you want. Really, really quite simple. All of the measurements that I'm using here are going to be in the text below, by the way. Let's get started with some olive oil. Okay, so here we are. I've got some olive oil in there that I'm heating up now. I'm going to start off by simply dropping in our onion. That's like 1 onion there, and a tablespoon of chopped garlic. We're on a above medium heat. Let that go for about 3 minutes. Okay, so they're just starting to do their thing. We're now going to add in our potatoes and our carrots. Now, if you were using something like celery or something hard like that, you'd also get that in now. I'm now going to add like a teaspoon each of thyme and oregano, some salt and some black pepper. And again, let's go for about another 3 minutes. Absolutely wonderful. Now, by the way, all these vegetables are still quite hard, but they're on their way. You know what I mean? You add the hardest stuff in so we get it cooked nicely. Now we're going to add in our cooked chickpeas and our eggplant. And again, one more time, let's go for another 3 minutes. Stirring often. So now I'm going to add our last vegetables. That's some bell peppers. I'm using green, but maybe get some other colours in there if you want. Zucchini or courgette or kusa, whatever you call that. And some fresh mushrooms. I've just sort of roughly chopped. Again, let's go for another 3 or 4 minutes. Now, if you wanted, you could pop in some green or black olives into this. That would be fabulous, actually. I might grab some in a moment. Keep it stirring. Keep it moving. See you in a minute. Marvellous stuff. So yeah, I did just grab some olives. I've got some really nice green olives here. Black would also work. The stone's still in these ones. Now, I'm going to get that 1 can of tomatoes, which I've roughly sort of just crushed in my hand. And I'm also going to add like a cup of water. This is a hot water. If you want, you could use a vegetable stock or something like that, or even maybe some red or white wine, that's up to you, but I'm just going with just water. Now, I'm going to get a lid on this, and I'm going to let this go for about 8 minutes, I think. I'll be checking it. I'll see you then. Okay, off goes the heat, off comes that lid. Let me let some steam out of there for you. Now, I said about 7 or 8 minutes, is actually 9 or 10 minutes for me, just to make sure that all those harder vegetables like the potatoes and the carrots were cooked nicely, which they are now. Check that for salt and pepper. You might want to add a bit more. Let's finish this off with that little bit of parsley, flat leaf parsley, and the dill. Give that a lovely flavour, that will. Stir that in, and that's done. Beautiful. Healthy, vegetarian, vegan. What more do you want? Lots of love.